It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What do you need to drive the darkness back? The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside. I have been preparing for these times, the dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can. Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades. I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Bem, aí eu pego, tipo, aperto os botões de uma ordem aleatória e espero que dê certo. Eu acho que deu certo.
Who designs these things? The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
É aí. Peraí. Ah, tinha parado aqui o tempo todo e eu não vi. E aí, diva?
This way, young man. Follow me.
Tá bom.
The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go.
Gente, eu vou comer uma bolacha. Com licença.
Tom and Barbara had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry!
Tadinha, a véia caiu e nem pra
We
ajudar
gotta
ela.
go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Eu adoro esse pulo, é muito bom. Cai que nem uma
At least I
manga
didn't have to worry about
madura.
her. She knew how to stay safe. Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down.
Ah, preciso pegar meu caderninho pra
Another
anotar
scream
o
next to her.
estranho. Cadê o áudio? Pera aí. Se for dessas porra em mim que não mata, não. Eu acho. Pô, que esse bicho mais chato. Nossa, bagunça.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Barry! Barry!
That guy's on the move!
Hang in there, I'm coming!
You know when to make an entrance, Wade. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
When you spend most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs. I don't really want to do
You
this.
see those
Al.
lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Gym membership.
You can't be being
Watched. What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves
Legal,
like
eu
that.
errei
It's
o...
impossible.
Ah, a gente só vamos
Ah!
correr, sei lá.
Al! Do something!
Ah, tem que escoltar ele?
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
Jeez.
There! No, there! Al, they're all over the place!
How many of them are there?
A gente só
Where'd
correr,
that one
vamos.
go?
Para.
Ah, this can't be happening!
Vamos, galera. Isso aí, gostei de ver.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... Wow. I think we're okay.
Al, let's just stay here where it's safe. Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Heads up. Here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming. We have to hold them off.
Look out! Bad guys!
Right there.
Oh no!
Ei,
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world!
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on. Far enough.
Al, let's go!
Right there.
Al.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
O que é pra fazer? tô aqui olhando. Ah, não entendi, peraí. Ai, gente. O que tá rolando, galera? O que está acontecendo? Vai esperar essa parada chegar? Gente, o que tá acontecendo? O que era pra acontecer aqui? Peraí. Eu não vou passar isso mais não. Ah, tem que acontecer algum evento aqui, os bichos chegar. Cara, acontece essa porra, ué. Ai meu Deus, que estruturas inofensivas. O que será que o que será que pode acontecer com elas? Espero que uma força sobrenatural não as empurre na minha direção. Ô, caralho, no momento eu queria que a porra da força sobrenatural empurrasse. E aí, galera? Que barulheira foi essa? Acontecendo? Ué, por que esse negócio não acontece? Ali, velho, tem um bicho ali, eu acho. Vou ver errado. Deve ser a luz da lanterna. Vamos, fi. Bora, Michael Jackson. Ali, ó. Tem uns bichos ali, velho. Eu acho. Ah, fica rodando aqui até trigar o negócio, sei lá. Essa é escuro pra caralho. Acho que tá batendo. É, tô pensando. Aí. Se soubesse, tá meio esquisito. Esse jogo tá meio bugado, velho. Tá tipo assim, só um pouquinho bugado, sabe? Eu vou sair e abrir de novo. Vou limpar o cache. E vou comer outra bolacha. Hoje eu coloquei. Mano, é isso, eu levei um soft lock. Ah, eu tenho que apertar e segurar. Foi mal, galera. Conforme.
Wait! We can get to the dam through here! What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Please be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wade. You just look after yourself.
Ai, caralho, para na cabeça. Excelente.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Eu achei demais esses cookies. Meu cookie tá queimado. Cadê o checkpoint? Tudo bem. Ah, demo, acho que é represa. Não sei o que eles passaram. Nem pegou eles. Aqui tem cara de que ter coisa escondida, deixa eu ver. Pô, velho, tem nada. Se eu cair aqui. Pô, velho, tem uma paginazinha aqui. Acho que se eu cair aqui eu morro. Acho que não tem nada aqui, não.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Ó, caralho. O cara voando, velho, foi muito bom. Ai, que galera, hein? Ai! Gente, dá sossego aí, por favor. Ai! Nossa, velho, que ignorância, para! Ó, o outro tacou o trem na cabeça dele. Ô, velho, para com isso, mano. Ah, nem vem, cara. Quando quebra o escudo assim era pra você. Nossa senhora. Eu acho que eu vou sair correndo. Tá louco, insustentável. Não sei pra que lado que eu tenho que ir, né? Será que os caras quebram alguma coisa ali? Deve quebrar, né?
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
De novo, eu ainda nem acertei ninguém, velho. Nossa, palhaçada. Oh, esse trem magnético. Tomando cu, pô. Graças a Deus.
Enough. You will go no further.
Nossa, tá batendo uma luzona do sol aqui na parede.
Stop now.
Ela quer me parar, aí ela vai e abre o caminho pra mim. Ai. Legal. Espera. Que isso? Tá com outra bolachinha.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There's no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Vamos lá, galera.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Remember standing on a broken field, white crippled wings beating the sky, the harbingers of war with their nature revealed, and our chances flowing by. If I can let the memory heal, I will remember you.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this. I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message.
Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry
great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex
Nossa, o
Casey.
cara já vai.
Now, there's been a lot of
Fala,
outrage.
dá o maior spoiler do livro.
Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for us, Sam.
Eu acho tão
Musical guests, poets.
brega isso, véi.
Thank you, and good night.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Nossa, grosso, filho da puta.
You want an announcement or something?
Are you gonna start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed. Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Bem, tem uma garrafinha de café aqui. Uma página. Ai, vamos lá, foda-se colecionáveis conservados. Deixa eu ver só quantas coisas que eu peguei. 64. Então são 36. Nossa, 36, velho. Nem... Que tanto. E ó, aqui deve ter alguma coisa.
Had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Não dá pra usar nenhum carro. Porra, vou ter que ir a pé mesmo. Eu sei que eu tô falando como se, tipo, se eu nunca tivesse jogado o jogo, mas é porque eu realmente não lembro.
I will kill your wife.
Não faça isso.
The Dark Presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Essa ponta. Anticlimático. É o checkpoint. Meu filho, anda. Ai, gente. Ai, que diversão. Ai. Nossa. Ai, brother.
Nice to see you too.
Véi. Na moral. Olha na DLC que tem esse carro, é insuportável. Nossa, o que eu tô fazendo, gente? Sai da frente, inferno. Ah, que porra é essa? Nossa, mas eu também sou inteligente, né? Coisa horrível. Nossa senhora. Velho, estava no carro aqui, na moral. Gente, para de spamar, por favor. Sensível. Pois é, velho, e agora? Cadê os carros? Ah, tá ali. Ah, tem um bicho atrás de mim, ó. Tô ouvindo. Ah, dá uns passos esquisitos. Ah, é outro carro. Aqui tem uma garrafa de café, será? Na página. Vai aparecer um bicho aqui, certeza. Mas nem apareceu. Ai, véi. Pô, pera aí. Acho que não passa disso mais. É, eu não tenho munição. Ai, porra. Agora. Acho que eu pego. E... Ali. Pô, velho, eu acho que eu tomei no meu cu, loucamente. Vai, porra, vai, vai, caralho. Sai daí, filho. Nossa, eu achei que eu ia morrer porque ele parou pra pegar a página. Quer dizer, eu falei pra pegar a página, mas eu sempre esqueço que ele faz essa animação demorada pra
The
caramba.
Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The Dark Presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice. Mas vai precisar tanto bicho se eu for pra lá. Tô até vendo. Tem nada aqui. Ih, velho. Os caras não esperam nem eu pegar os trem. Eu vou tocar a bronca aqui.
Chega pra ser mais gente. Emocionei. Ops, emocionei. Mas também não precisava usar flashbang.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
Gatice. Legal, extrator. Ai, trocar de arma. Porque eu no bicho, velho. Que ódio. Oxe, sai da frente. Cara, eu não tinha que ligar aqui de novo? Confundi então. Imagina se eu cair pra fora e morro, ia ser muito triste.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Essa parte acho que vem dois caras com motosserra. Tem que ir lá na frente. Como é que eu lembrei? Nossa, essa parte aqui vem uma porrada de gente, mas eu tenho bastante coisa também, vamos lá.
I will never give her to you.
Ai! Caralho. Ai, velho, pera aí, ué. Nossa, muita gente, velho, pera aí. Eu posso... Ai, caralho, o cara não morreu, não. Puta que pariu, tem outro. Ai, coração.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real. I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Vai vir mais pássaro aqui também. Uhul. Nem precisava ficar gastando isso tudo, né? Podia só... Ai, que foi, gente? Oxi. Tá bom, então. Nossa, que cara. Nossa, peraí, tem um proteto. Eu sei, mano. Olha só, cagada. Ai, esse cara é insuportável. Puta que pariu. Ai, porra. Onde que eu tô, velho? Nossa senhora. Ah, essa parte é uma merda. Ai, porra. Ai. Acho que eu tô. Nossa. Onde que eu tô, velho? Meu Deus, que ela tá aqui. Nossa, voltei pra caralho. Bom, então. Não qualquer coisa errada. Escroto da porra. Ah, tem uma parada aqui, ó. Vai, porra! Vai, vai, vai. Ah, caralho. Isso foi catártico. Ai. Aí sim. Vamos lá, acho que agora tem o checkpoint e nossa, essa parte aqui é muito chata. Puta que pariu. Eu, pelo menos, lembro que eu morri muito aqui. Parece muito bicho, muito bicho. Olha que merda, vai ter que a porra da garrafa de café. Mano, eu nem sei pra que lado que eu tô indo. Ai! Ai! Ei, vai fora! Vai sair o cara daqui. Continua, só continua. Pra cá. Mano, me perdi, legal. Tá, agora passa por aqui. Nossa. Ai, sai! Sai, fi! Sai, Alan Wake! Oh, puta que pariu! Nossa senhora, velho! Vou tiltar. Nossa, voltou tudo nessa merda. Fazendo, gente. Vai, vai, porra. Ai. Vamos, para, para. Obrigado, Deus. Esse recanto de paz. Nossa, velho, essa parte é tão chata. Mas eu tinha morrido mais vezes da outra vez que eu joguei. É, sim. Eu me ajudei também. Também ele tá vindo aqui na minha direção. Oh, sai fora. Porra, peraí. Não suporto esses bichinhos, velho. Eu não suporto nada desse jogo. Acho que nos últimos 10 minutos que eu tô falando aqui, eu só tô falando, tipo assim, que merda, que inferno. Desgraça, descaralho. Tem aqui, tem. Tá aqui. Next controls. The taking. Só isso tem em cima, pô. Nunca tem nada no andar de cima das coisas. Nem adianta aí. Não, peraí, acho que agora eu fui burrão. Ah, tem que cair aqui.
I needed to get the generator running.
Onde fica isso? Ai, velho, isso aqui parece um Dalek gigante. Não tem nada a ver, só é cone, mas tudo bem. Onde fica o gerador? Vamos no andar de cima, assim, de alguma coisa, se eu lembro. Ah, não, é pra cá. Não lembrava porra mesmo. Se der esse monte de coisa é porque vai vir muita gente. Serra elétrica. Cadê? Porra! Ai! É fora! Gente, se manquem, eu, hein? Pô. Eu já morri uma vez, macetado por esse elevador. Eu fiquei esperando aqui embaixo e ele caiu em cima da minha cabeça. Gracinha o asset das páginas.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Turn back now.
Esse jogo não dá treva, velho. Ai, gente, pera aí.
Do as you're told.
Eu, hein?
Alice never loved you.
Esse... Nossa, me vem na cabeça. Tô no finalzinho já. Eu nem lembro direito, velho, como que é esse final que tem que fazer. Sim, mas não hoje. Eu tenho que, assim que eu terminar, eu vou pra aula. Aí não dá muito tempo. Ai, que saco. Toda vez eu faço isso, velho. Mas eu acho as DLCs da hora, aquela lá que tem a casa virando, eu esqueci qual que é. Acho que é a The Rider. Eu lembro que tem uma narração do Thomas Zane falando que eu sei, cara. Não, é The Signal. Que aí ele te ligando no telefone. Né? Esperar passar. Show, manda outro abraço pra ela também. Nossa, velho, pera aí. Caralho. Ah, tá, porque tá focando nos pássaros. Ou não. Enfim. Muito feio, velho. O original também não é grandes coisas, mas esse aí. A cutscene que tem no começo desse episódio dele.
Shh, baby.
Dele no apartamento dele, o flashback, ele tá muito esquisito, velho. É pra ser uma cena super dramática. E fica muito estranho.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed.
Como é que é a mesma parada? Tchau. Efeitinho sonoro estranho.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light. Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what do you say? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you when you don't even love yourself? All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened. You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong.
Ah, nessa parte eu
Your heart was
ficava.
filled with darkness.
Eu ficava.
Wait, Thomas. Put it down.
Heart is filled with darkness.
Coisando tudo. Aí depois que eu percebi que não precisava.
Back to the depths you came from.
me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice! Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write. Now it's too late. It's his fault. You'll stay here forever.
Precisa jogar o 2, velho. Ele aparece no 2. É bastante, é da hora. Se você tem que jogar logo o 2 também.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
Pois é, ela tava igual o Pito. Tá vendo? Eu nem sinto mais nada. Nem dói mais, sei lá o que ele fala. Ó, boa. Você vai comprar a versão física? Ah, não, se bem que você joga no PC, né?
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now.
Ah, você tá com Play 5? Não sabia.
There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect.
No lançamento, ele tava meio mal otimizado, assim, no PC. Aí eu acho que no Play 5 ele é mais... Ele é melhorzinho mesmo, eu acho, jogar. É mais estável.
There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh, não!
É. Você que já tem a Steam inteira comprada, você comprar na Epic e depois comprar na Steam é foda, né? Qual? Joga pirata, velho. Dá nada não. Homeworld 3, não conheço. Na verdade eu não sei nada de RTS, né? Eu conheço Age of Empires. Civilization... Não, Civilization não é RTS, é? Sei lá. Ele é real time? Não sei, não lembro. Ah. Saudade de jogar Civilization, jogava muito ouvindo podcast. Luz transtornada. Muito boa.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Absolute videogames. Eu vou pular os créditos, porque isso vai que vai strike no meu... na live por causa da música do David Bowie no final. Ai, como é... Isso é muito foda se tivesse... tocado Wake Up, igual no final de Matrix. Oh, por hoje é só. 10 para 6, tem que tomar banho, Pepe Paula. Muito obrigado, Sik, por colar aí no final. Vou jogar as DLCs. Não, hoje de noite não sei. Talvez amanhã, quem sabe. Mas vai estar aí. Tem um dos episódios do Night Springs que é de um cara que ele tá dormindo e aí o... Coisa. Aí a trama toda é que, tipo, as pessoas estão vivendo no sonho dele, né? E aí tem um despertador que vai tocar e aí o cara vai acordar e todo mundo fica desesperado. Aí ele fica tipo assim, no, don't wake. Eu adoro essas brincadeirinhas com o nome que a Remedy faz, tipo, Max Payne, Jesse Faden, tem o Team Breaker, tipo, Time Breaker, sabe? Enfim, muito bom. Se você for jogar o Alan Wake 2, você vai me falando, pra gente ir conversando. Eu acho que eu vou assinar o GeForce Now de novo. Armstrong, pois é, velho, o Kojima é muito foda. O cara lá do Solid 1, que é... Ele é o secretário de defesa, aí, tipo... O nome dele é não sei o que, Houseman. Por que não, né? Por que não ser super literal? A Naomi, que é Naomi Hunter, e aí ela é irmã do Frank Yeager. Mas eu vou encerrando aqui já. Falou, até mais. Se for jogar no Wake 2, boa jogatina pra você. Falou. Ah, beleza. Quando você for jogar Control também, vai me falando aí. Inclusive eu queria fazer live também de Control. Deixando registrado assim. Tchau.